Hi, welcome to another edition of We Love Funkos. Today, I'm going to show you and talk about autograph Funkos. As you see, I have the Kirk Hammett, signed by Kirk Hammett. The Halloween 2018, signed by, I believe it's James something Courtney, or James Jude Courtney. And we have the Mary Elizabeth Winstead from the Birds of Prey, The Emancipation of Harley Quinn. Now, let's talk about the first one. The first Funko is a regular Funko. Now, I know there's a Chase Funko where Kirk Hammett looks like Frankenstein or the Hulk, whichever you might want to put it, but he is big. And as for a Chase where he's just playing the guitar, I'm not so sure. I have to do some research on that. But the way they sign the box is they flatten the box, they take the Funko out, they take the plastic out. Now let me do this right. Now here, as you can see, the box is not flattened, but James is just making like he's signing the box. he's not adding pressure to the box. So I did not buy a pressured box from the seller that I bought this from. Now the price for this, it can range from anywhere from a few $200 to maybe $300 to even to $400 or $500. It's depending on one, the buyer, and two, the seller. Now, I'm not in a hurry to sell my Kirk Hammett, so I might price it at maybe about $500. But I could care less. I could not want to sell it for maybe another 20 years, and maybe around that time it'll probably be worth maybe $1,000. And well, if Kirk should pass in 20 years' time, the price would even go up more, because then that means there'll be fewer Funkos with his autograph. Now, James Jude Courtney is right here, and as I was explaining the way they signed the Funkos, as you see, the Funko is not in the box. The box is flat. That's how they sign it. Now, as you see, Michael Myers number 3, it is just a regular Funko. Just like that guy right there. Just a regular Funko. But there are Chase where he has blood spattered on him, and some other ones. I believe there's even one where he glows in the dark. But that's probably something I can't even afford yet. Now, here's Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Birds of Prey. Now, as you see in the back, I do not have a picture, for the seller did not give me a picture. It's just the other Funkos that you can get from the Birds of Prey. From one is the Harley, the Black Canary, and whatnot. But what I did get was a certificate of authenticity that says that, yes, Mary Elizabeth did sign this, yada, yada, yada. It's just like those certificates of authenticity from if you buy photos. They give you that little white and blue card. It's the same thing. So now, let's kind of go over this again. First of all, that's Kirk Hammett, and no, he's not adding pressure to the Funkos, and he did not sign it that way. The seller, who I know very well, he's a good friend of mine. I know he took out the Funkos, and then he flattened it out, had Kirk Hammett signed it, and then put back the Funko with the plastic. Because as you can see, you see the plastic holding the head, and then here, in the Michael Myers, the plastic holding the feet, and then right here, plastic holding the head again. So, I'm very confident that my seller did that. Now, the Jane Jude Courtney, you saw for a fact that he is holding the box, but the box is flat. He's not adding any pressure. See? And then I had a Halloween card right there, just because Halloween is my favorite holiday. And then Halloween would be number 03, which is the regular, like that regular guy right there. And then we have Birds of Prey, number 305. Again, if you look at the back, there's no picture, nada. But there is a certificate of authenticity, which means that this box was indeed signed by Elizabeth Winstead, or Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Well, I hope you have some autographed Funkos. I know they're not cheap. Kirk Hammett cost me, I think, maybe about 100, but the seller was selling it for 200. But he just sold it to me for 100 because I knew him and I used to shop in his store. So he gave me a good deal. But if I were to sell this, as I said before, I'm in no hurry. So I could probably even, hopefully he doesn't pass anytime soon. Because if he does, then the price will go up. Now, Mr. Courtney, he's a little older than Kirk. And, well, I got this, let's see, how much did I pay for it? I think about $100. Yeah, probably the same price that I got Kirk. And, well, because he's in a fantastic franchise. Although I think they ended the franchise dumb. But as you can see, I'm not a fan of Halloween Ends. And I just think... Anyway, enough about that. More about the Funkos. And then the Mary Elizabeth, I believe I paid maybe about 90. Maybe 90 or 100, around there. It's been years. Maybe 2019, 2020. Yeah, because now it's 2023. It's been years since I paid for these. So, Kurt, if I wanted to, I could probably sell it for maybe 300. Or, God forbid, should he pass away, that price can go up dramatically. Mr. Courtney, I know he's a little older, and he was in a great franchise until Halloween Ends. But I could probably sell this maybe for maybe about $250 now, and definitely a lot more when he passed. But I'm not looking beyond when they pass, because I love these Funkos. I have these Funkos in protective cases because they remind me of something that I used to be in. Like, I used to be in the Halloween movies. I used to listen to Metallica, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All, Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All. I'm a metalhead by heart. And Birds of Prey, same thing. Mary Elizabeth is a young girl. She's probably in her late 20s. But she is dating that Ewan McGregor. I don't like that. Anyway, so yeah, so these Funkos are all priceless to me. They're priceless, and no amount of money can purchase these from me. And you might be thinking, is it worth it to get a Funko that's a regular, but it's signed by a celebrity? Yeah, it is definitely worth it because you get a piece of history of when the guy signed it. That's one. Or a girl, or metalhead rocker. And the other thing is that not only do you get a piece of mystery or a history, you do get a piece of time when either their music was big, or their movie was big, or they were a major blockbuster. So I hope you enjoyed this show. Um, Leave me comments, and thank you again for watching We Love Funkos.